often rewound the clock since the Puritans got a shock when they landed on Plymouth Rock. If today any shock they should try to stem, instead of landing on Plymouth Rock would land on them. Pre-quarantine, a get-together was simple as knowing whether you both were free. Nice and easy. You'd pick a place and then just meet there and maybe enjoy the theater, don't you agree? Easy peasy. If seeing a play you like, if Green Day you like, if burlesque you like, on your desk you like, if Broadway you like, or cabaret you like, why no one will oppose.
But nowadays it's gotten tougher and artists have had to suffer as theaters close. Quarantine woes.
Restaurants have switched to takeout, so now we eat T-bone steak out on patios, drinking homemade Cosmos. Other businesses are shuttering, owners and workers muttering, oh no, no. Here come the furloughs. If having some Thai you like, if peach pie you like, if souffle you like, or pate you like, if fondue you like, or beef stew you like, you can find all of those.
But don't forget that local businesses need you to fund their Christmases or they close. Quarantine woes.
Folks who once got up on Sunday are treating it like a fun day 'cause church is closed and streaming it blows. We can wear whatever pleases when we go to worship Jesus in heaven knows. Any old clothes. If wearing a frock you like, or a smock you like, or a skirt you like, or no shirt you like, if a chasuble is not possible, then at least some bathrobes.
Instead of church they'll watch erotica.
Or worse, like Joe Exotic's own Netflix shows.
Quarantine woes.
The president's obsessed with ratings while people are suffocating, but I suppose that's who we chose.
At least there's someone there who's using real science to start improving the status quo. Anthony knows. If making good plans you like, washing hands you like, wearing masks you like for all tasks, trusting in facts means you get the
I'm
axe.
sorry, but that's how it goes. I wish we handled this pandemic with reason and not polemic, but that just shows anything goes.